What's up, everybody? What's going on, guys? Welcome, boys and girls, to the True Trading Group live stream. Guys, before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to my boy, Matt Kors, for joining me on the stream last night. If you missed it, if you missed that live stream last night, we went into a lot. We talked about the overall markets. We talked about AMC. We talked about the biggest mistake I see beginner traders make. Be sure to go and check out that live stream right when you were done watching this one. It was an amazing live. All right, so folks, welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday. We go live right here for free on this YouTube channel where myself, other TTG Pro Trader moderators, and special guests drop golden nuggets and free lessons that are going to help you become a better and more consistently profitable trader. Folks, if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. If you haven't done so already, take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this stream on your own social media. We're live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. So make sure you guys go ahead and share this. Let's help out as many retail traders as we possibly can. Folks, my name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader and now the current head trader at True Trading Group. Why should you listen to a single thing that I'm going to tell you right now on this live stream? Well, it's because I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders. I started my career working for a hedge fund right out of college in 2007. Then 2008, you had the great stock market crash, the Great Recession, the subprime mortgage crisis. But it was actually during that same time period in 2008 when I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they let me touch $1 of their money, I first had to go through their educational training program. I had access to some of the best trading tools. I was part of a community of like-minded traders that set me on the path to become the trader that I am here now today. That is exactly what the TTG platform is based on. Tonight's live stream is going to go down as follows. First, we're going to do a brief 15 to 20 minute Q&A session. We're going to give some time for people to log on, give them a chance to come on and join the stream. Then we're talking about new all-time highs in the market, guys, the Nasdaq, SPY, everything pushing up new all-time highs here today. And then we're going to talk about how you guys can profit from this type of action with the markets at all-time highs. Then we're breaking down my winning trades today, IKNX and AUUD, the big winners of the day today. So folks, without any further ado, all right, I want you to start typing your questions in chat right now. I've got some lessons I'm going to talk to you about later on volume. I'm going to give you guys some lessons on volume about 2 different ways that you can use volume to identify high quality trade setups. It's the same lessons that I use today in my trading. Okay, and we started the day off with real nice wins, 18% on IKNX, 10% on AUD. Great way to start the day. All right, so without any further ado, guys, start typing your questions right in chat. Don't be shy. Don't feel like you've got a stupid question. You literally have me sitting here telling you, ask me anything. So go ahead, guys, start typing those questions right in chat. Let's start that Q&A. Ribbon plays are on shaky ground. It worries me. Delta variant. I think it's going to be short-lived. I'm not, we talked about this last night. You know, you have Australia talking about a 2-week lockdown. You have the UK report their highest case number in 5 months. And that shook up reopening stocks today. It shook them up a little bit. You have the airlines, the cruise lines, very weak today. And tech was back in focus. So I do think that weakness today was based on the Delta variant, but I don't think it's going to last very long. You know, I am not in the camp that thinks that we will have any other type of lockdown in the United States, at least. I just can't imagine it. Okay. I just can't imagine it. You know, I just can't see it. I can't see it happening. I think just the country would go absolutely crazy if we had another lockdown in the United States. So I don't see that happening. I think it's a little scare, but I don't see it being an issue, you know, that is going to extend to something much bigger. Can you invest in options? I mean, in order for you to invest by means of options, okay, in order for you to invest in options, you really have to exercise them. Options have expiration dates. So you can't just hold on to an option like you could hold on. I can hold on to a stock for 10 years if I wanted to, right? That would be me investing in that stock. You can't do that with an option. The option will have an expiration date. And so, options are more for trading vehicles and ways for you to hedge against your against investments and hedge against your long-term portfolio just to kind of protect your downside. Like if you had a big long-term portfolio and you were long a bunch of stocks, but you thought the markets were going to pull in, but you didn't really want to sell, you can buy put options on those positions. So as if the stocks do come down, while you lose money in your long-term portfolio, you make money with the put options and that offsets the loss. So, options are really more of a trading vehicle. The only time that it would be you investing is if you actually exercise the option, but then you're buying the stock itself anyway. So you would essentially be investing in the stock because when you exercise the option, you're buying the stock. So not really an investing vehicle when it comes to trading options. When would you roll an option and why that's in or out of the money close to expiration date? If you still believe in the trade, Alex, if you still believe in the trade, if you still believe in the trade and you think that your timing is just off, you can roll that forward. If you're up big on a position and you think that the stock is going to continue moving in that direction, you could go ahead and you could roll those contracts forward. If you think that the trade is not yet over and you think that there's a lot more direction, but you have run out of time, you can roll that contract forward. Don't roll contracts forward if you're in a losing trade or if it's not working out, because you just think, let me just give myself more time, because you could be making your situation worse. You can turn a losing trade into a really bad losing trade. So, I would only suggest you roll contracts forward if the setup still is intact, it's looking good, you think there's more room, but you've run out of time on your option and you want to roll that forward. I just finished the tier trading system course. Love it. However, it's difficult to follow with a small account due to the day trading rule. Your advice, please go to cash account, perhaps. Yeah, Dean Smith, couple of things. First, let me explain what the tier trading system actually is for those people that do not understand or don't know what it is, that are maybe hearing this for the first time. I teach my traders to trade in a tier system, which means that you're going to exit your trades in pieces. You can also enter your trade in pieces. Okay. Now, on a small account, you're not going to be able to enter in pieces because of the day trading rule. Okay. So if you're on a margin account, you're bound to PDT, which means you can only make 3 day trades in a rolling 5-day period. So but you can exit in pieces. So let's say you buy 100 shares. If you buy 100 shares and then you sell 25, 50, 25, that's 1 day trade, 1 round trip. But if you buy 50 and then you buy another 50 and then sell 25, 50, 25, they're going to hit you with 2 day trades because you bought 50 shares twice. Okay, so that's one thing to keep in mind when you're on a margin account. The other option would be just to switch to a cash account. When you switch to a cash account, you are not bound to the PDT rule. How do you manage your stop loss with options? Oof, Aaron Darden, great question, my friend. Great question. There are 2 different ways to do it. Okay, one is a lot more complicated than the other. And neither one is right or wrong. It is, really it's really personal preference as a trader. So 2 different things you can do. You can either set your stop loss based on the actual price of the option itself, or you can set your stop loss based on the price of the underlying stock itself. There's pros and cons of each. There's a lot of different factors that come into play as well. A lot of, like the Greeks, like your gamma, your delta, that can help you kind of figure out the risk that you're actually taking on a trade with. How far is the option going to move in relation to how when the stock itself makes a move? So that can help you say to yourself, well, okay, if I'm looking for, well, let me go back. Two different ways. Okay. You buy an option at $2. You can say, hey, I'm setting a stop loss at 150 on the option. And if it gets to 150, you'll get stopped out. The positive to that is you'll know exactly how much money you're going to lose if you get stopped out. The negative is that you can get stopped out just based on time decay. Even though the trade setup is still intact, you might end up getting stopped out of your position, even though everything still is intact because your timing was just off. So that's the pros and cons of that style. Other style is that you're not setting a stop loss based on the option itself. You're setting a stop loss based on the underlying stock. So let's say, for example, you bought call options on the SPY. You said if the SPY breaks below 425, I'm going to exit those call options. The con of that is that you're not going to be able to control your risk exactly to the penny, or to the dollar, I should say, like you can if you just set a stop loss based on the price of the option, because you don't know the exact price of the option when you're going to get stopped out. Okay. The pro of this is that as long as you are as long as the underlying stock is still intact, as long as that pattern is still intact. So if you said 425 is support on the SPY, as long as we're above 425, you're going to stay in that trade. Okay, so that gives you some leeway if your timing is a little off on the trade itself. Okay, now you can use some of the Greeks to figure out how far is the option going to move if let's say if we're at 426.50. And you say, if we get to 425, I'm going to stop out. You might want to know, well, how far is this option going to move for every dollar that the SPY moves? And that can help you figure out what your risk is and help you position size for that individual trade. What are my thoughts on NIO and the direction that it's going? Let's go to the charts. Let's go to the charts. Okay. You had a really nice day today in the entire EV space. Okay. The entire EV sector had nice action today. Okay. It was NIO. It was ChargePoint. Okay. It was CCIV. It was Tesla. It was, Fisker moved higher. You have, XPEV up 7%, LI up 6%, Workhorse up 8%, even Lordstown Motor up 6%. The entire EV space was green today. Okay. NIO is like the tier 2 leader in the electric vehicle market, in my opinion. After Tesla, I think NIO is the second, is the leader of the tier 2s. They really aren't tier 1s except Tesla. Okay. So, with NIO, if you had said to me, Mike, outside of Nelson, for full disclosure, the only electric vehicle manufacturer that I own in my long-term portfolio is Tesla. I don't own NIO. I don't own CCIV. I don't own XPEV, Lordstown. I don't own any of those companies in my long-term. I do own ChargePoint. All right. I do own ChargePoint. ChargePoint had a really nice day today. I think that the action that you're seeing in the electric vehicle space is positive, especially with regards to NIO. NIO has held up better than a lot of the others. Okay, like you'll see the pullback in NIO is much more shallow. So if there's your pullback in NIO off of those highs, well, then you look at some of these others, like you look at XPEV. I mean, that was a huge pullback in XPEV. You look at LI. Okay, LI, again, a huge pullback in LI. Okay, so, when you're looking at a lot of these companies, NIO has undoubtedly held up the best. And I think NIO is the highest quality of them. They also have the support of the Chinese government, which is always a good thing whenever you're a Chinese company. Okay, so I like NIO for the long term. If you had said to me, Mike, pick 2 auto manufacturers in the EV space outside of Tesla that you think are going to make it, NIO would be one of those names. Okay, NIO would be one of those names. So I do like what I'm seeing from NIO, and I do think that company's got a pretty good future. I'm not sure what you want me to explain. They did a merger. Okay, they did a merger. So the companies are now together as one. All right, guys, come on, type your questions right in chat, guys. Type your questions right in chat. Don't be shy. Why aren't we seeing GME price action if this includes in the Russell? What do you mean, why aren't we seeing price action? Just because it's being added to the Russell 1000 doesn't mean the stock's going to move. Doesn't mean the stock has to move. You know, that everyone, maybe there's a misconception because of when Tesla got added to the S&P 500. That's a lot different. Tesla being added to an index like the S&P 500 is much, much different than a stock being added to the Russell. You do not necessarily need to see a stock just because it's being added to an index. You don't necessarily need to see that stock make some kind of crazy move. Hey guys, don't be shy. Type your questions right in chat. I am here to help you. What? No, I'm not gonna wear it. No, I'm not wearing a tracksuit. So on Sean in Vegas. No, I don't do tracksuits. No, I'm not wearing a tracksuit. With Facebook taking a leap at the end of the trading day, what do you see it doing tomorrow? Listen, guys, Facebook had great news today. This is a huge move in Facebook. There was really, really big news today for Facebook. Also, welcome Facebook to the $1 trillion club. Facebook's market cap has just broken over $1 trillion. And the news today was a judge ruling in favor of Facebook regarding a lot of the antitrust lawsuits. Okay. So you guys know what's going on with, within Congress. There are really all these antitrust law violations. They're all coming after big tech. And you had a judge rule in favor of Facebook today, and that sent Facebook flying. Sent Facebook absolutely flying on the back of that news. One of the biggest moves I've seen this stock make in quite a while. This is one of the widest range candles that we've had probably in about a year. I think this is one of the widest ranges that we've had in Facebook in a year. Volume was huge, all-time highs. I still think Facebook is worth more than $357 a share. It's one of my largest holdings in my long-term portfolio. My biggest holdings were Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Microsoft, and then followed up by like Nvidia, AMD, are also some really large positions of mine in my long-term portfolio. But I still think that Facebook has a lot more room. I think Facebook is going to continue higher. I really like Facebook. I like how they're diversifying into a lot of different areas of tech. It's not just about the Facebook platform anymore. It's not just about Instagram. There's so much more going on with Facebook from a technology standpoint. I really am bullish on this company. I think Mark Zuckerberg is a really good CEO and has a really good handle on everything. And I see absolutely no reason to sell my Facebook shares for any time in the foreseeable future. Your personal combination of day trading indicators. Yanko, so for day trading, some of the indicators that I use for day trading is volume is the most important in my opinion. I love volume. Volume is where it's at. I also use VWAP. I use Fibonacci levels. I use the trade line, which is the 9 exponential moving average. I use the MACD and the RSI, but on daily charts. I do not use MACD and RSI on intraday. I use them on daily charts to help me identify sentiment and direction with regards to daily chart. And that'll help me determine, do I want to be bullish or bearish on a particular stock? And then if I want to be bullish, then I'm going to look for my intraday indicators to give me an intraday setup to let me know that the coast is clear for me to jump in there and nail an intraday trade. I'm not going to fight daily chart sentiment with an intraday setup. What do I mean by that? If I see something on a daily chart that makes me feel like this chart looks bearish on a daily chart, I don't care what the intraday chart looks like. I'm not going to go long intraday because let's say if I see a bull flag intraday, okay, a bull flag, that's a bullish chart pattern. Usually when you see those, the stock goes higher after the fact. But if the daily chart I think is bearish, if the daily chart looks bad and looks like the stock wants to go lower, I'm not going to go long intraday just because I see a bull flag, because longer time frame setups will tend to trump shorter time frame setups. So just because you see something bullish intraday, if the overall sentiment of that stock is bearish, chances of you getting a follow through move to the upside off of that bull flag is actually much lower. So I like to look for using the MACD, using the RSI to identify setups, and also all my major moving averages, the 50-day, the 100-day, the 200-day moving average on the daily chart for me to identify, hey, I'm bullish or bearish. And then I'll look for setups intraday with my Fibonacci levels, my VWAP, my trade line, the volume, to give me a setup that coincides with the sentiment I see on the larger time frame. Okay, so that's what that's how I go about, finding my day trade setups, and those are the indicators that I use to go about them. Guys, if you don't know what all these indicators mean, like if you don't know what the trade line is, if you don't know what VWAP is or Fibonacci levels, do not worry about it. There's all of this stuff I'm telling you right now. It's all covered in great detail in the courses on the website. Can you talk about oil pullback? Buy it. I'm very bullish on oil. I said in December when oil was like in the 30s or something like 30s or 40s, that I thought oil was going to get into the 70s. Well, we're there. Okay, we've gotten up to like $74 a barrel WTI crude for oil, and I'm still bullish on oil. I still do think oil goes higher. I think it's possible we can see oil up in the 80s once you get into the end of the summer. I still remain bullish on oil. The reason why you had a pullback on oil is the same reason you had a pullback in all the travel stocks. You had a little bit of a shakeup today because of the Delta variant COVID scare. I don't think that scare is going to last very long. I think the markets will shake that off, and I do think we're going to continue higher. Some people were a little cautious today with the travel industry. And if you're cautious on the travel industry, you got to be cautious on oil, because if no one's traveling, no one's flying, no one's taking cruises, no one's driving, the demand for oil is much lower. When demand for oil is lower, the price is lower. So that's why you had a pullback. It coincides with the COVID Delta variant fear. But I don't think that little shakeup you saw with the COVID variant, I don't think that's going to last very long. So I think the pullback in oil is viable, and I'm still bullish on oil for the foreseeable future. I think probably by the end of this year, beginning of next year is when you get a top in oil. Roku pull back to 400 in the next few days. I thought so. I thought we were going to pull back away from it last week. I thought we were going to pull back to 400 last week, but we've broken above a nice little resistance over here on Roku. I just think this stock is so extended. I don't think it's a good long, and I don't think it's a good short. I think it's a just kind of step the hell away. We had this resistance level right here, which we've broken above today. You can see we got above that level today. Okay. So, but at the same time, I'm not comfortable being long after the stock has just made a move that big. So, I think it's a tough one to call right now in Roku. I do think Roku needs to pull back before it goes up here and test. You have major resistance at 485. 45 is your all-time highs on Roku. That's going to be major, major, major resistance. I do not think we break through that level without a pullback and consolidation, but that's still a ways away. So it's talking about a 40, 45 point move still for Roku to get up there and test the highs. I do think it needs to digest this move. This is a very, very big move for Roku. It's a very powerful move, high volume. I think it needs to take a little bit of a breather. But, I don't think it's a glaring short either. I don't at all. Yeah, wash sale is just when you're buying a stock, you're selling it, and you buy it again within 30 days. You just talk to your accountant for that. Talk to your accountant, guys, to help you with all of this stuff. We actually have a course on part of our curriculum that actually helps you with your taxes when it comes to trading. So I would just recommend that you talk to, your own CPA or whoever it is that handles your taxes. And if you guys are doing them yourself, we do have a course that was drafted by a CPA that put together an entire course that can help you with your tax information, and wash sales and all that stuff is covered in great detail. I'm not an accountant. I really don't know much about it. My accountant handles everything for me. I just give him access to my accounts. I send them statements and he does the rest. So, I don't want to talk too much on giving you tax advice or anything like that, but we do have a course that a licensed CPA put together for our members, and it's available in the TTG curriculum. Do I think NVIDIA will go higher? Chris, I have no plans on selling NVIDIA for the foreseeable future. I think that stock is going to be well over $1,000 a share within the next few years. I think NVIDIA it is the best semiconductor in the industry, in my opinion. Let me pull it up. This thing just keeps rocking to all-time highs. It's out of control. It's out of control. $800 a share. I cannot even begin to tell you how happy I am that I bought NVIDIA right there in March. I bought NVIDIA right there in March at like 240, something like that. And I've also owned NVIDIA for a long time. So I've owned NVIDIA for the last several years. And I added to it in March of 2020. And it's just like, to see this thing all the way up here, 800, is just absolutely insane. And I think that this is $1,000 stock. So do I think it's going to keep going higher in the long term? Yes. In the short term, this is one hell of a move. And if you're buying it now, you're chasing it. My opinion, you're chasing it. I would wait for some type of a pullback back into the 700s, low 700s. If you're going to try to take a position on this, I think you're chasing this move. I think this move is very extended. I think this move is kind of action-packed and getting a little parabolic, and I think it needs to cool off a little bit for the near term. What are my thoughts on Viacom for a swing trade? Let's take a look. I'm not crazy about it. I'm really not. I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about this. You have resistance here around 48. Okay, you've got resistance here at 48. It was previously support. Okay, it was previously an area of support. Once you broke below that support level, when you had the whole, margin and leverage issue with Nomura, that was a nightmare. We broke beneath it and we're unable to get back above it. And now you're getting this little bit of a move here. The stock's been completely dead for the last 3 months. Been completely dead. It was just completely shell shocked with that move lower. I'm not really crazy about this until it gets over 48. I'm not really crazy about this until it gets over 48. as far as a swing trade is concerned. When you're taking a look at the daily chart, I mean, you know, we just got a signal, zero line crossover on the MACD. You know, that's a good thing. We popped above the 200-day. I guess that's a good thing. But, you know, today's increase in volume, I just think there's better setups out there. You know, it's definitely not an A+ setup in my opinion. It's just not. I don't think it's an A+ setup. You know, this is a really, really broken chart. You know, this is a really broken chart, and it's just not something that I have very much interest in. There is no difference. It's the same thing. So a day trade means you're buying a stock today and you're selling it today. Intraday just means that the time frame is within the day. So it's intraday. So it's within the day. And that's what a day trade is. Day trades are made intraday. So a day trade is you're buying it today, you're selling it today. A swing trade is you're buying it today, you're selling it tomorrow or any day thereafter. Okay, that's the difference between a day trade and a swing trade. So intraday is just the time period within the trading session. So from 9:30 to 4 o'clock, that Eastern time. Okay, that is the that's your intraday time period. Okay, that's your intraday time period. No, I have not, Miss Tiny Trader. I have not sold a single share of my NVIDIA position. I still own every single share that I've ever bought in NVIDIA. How do you feel about cannabis stocks future, preferably Tilray? I absolutely love the future of cannabis stocks. I don't love the future of Tilray. The companies that I like the best are the U.S. companies. The two companies that are my biggest positions are Curaleaf, CURLF, and Green Thumb, DTBIF. Okay, these are my two biggest positions in the cannabis space. Okay, these are my two biggest positions in the cannabis series, Green Thumb and Curaleaf. Okay, I like the U.S. companies 100 times better than I like Tilray, Kronos, Aurora, okay, Canopy Growth. Okay, I like Curaleaf, Green Thumb 100 times better. They are better companies. They make more money. They sell more marijuana. Okay, and the U.S. market is, I'm exaggerating, but 1,000 times bigger than the Canadian market. There's only 36 million people in Canada, or whatever, 38 million people in Canada, something like that. You know, I think there's more actually. I think there's more licensed marijuana users in LA County than there are in the entire country of Canada. So these companies, the U.S. companies, are better positioned. These companies are better financed. Their balance sheets are stronger, and they're in a much bigger market. So I'm extremely bullish on the cannabis future. We actually are doing a Weedapalooza event on. We actually are doing a Weedapalooza event, guys, on July. Hold on one second, guys. We're actually doing a Weedapalooza event on July 17th. That is going to be held by Jason Spadafora, who is one of our moderators and a partner in True Trading Group. Guys, give me one second. My charger on my laptop has come out. So you guys got to give me a second here. Bear with me, guys. I need to plug back in my laptop. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. Otherwise, my laptop would have died on you guys in midstream, and you guys would have all been pretty upset with me. Okay, so July 17th, guys, we're all going to be doing that Weedapalooza workshop. It's going to be about a two-hour long workshop with Jason, and he's also going to have on a lot of really cool special guests for you guys. You're going to have possibly some CEOs from some of the biggest cannabis companies. You're also going to be getting maybe some analysts and some hedge fund managers are going to be joining us for that Weedapalooza event. It is an event that is for TTG members only. It's totally free. Okay, but it is for TTG members only. All right, it is free, but it's for TTG members only. That's on July 17th. So if you guys want to attend that virtual event with Jason and the rest of the leading voices in the cannabis space, you got to be a member of True Trading Group. Dumb question, but why does a crappy stock like Sundial get sudden hype and take a leap, then barcode for weeks at a time? Because it's a piece of garbage. It's such a piece of garbage. That company sucks. I don't know why it's like a thing in amongst social media, and it's like a stock that a lot of people like to talk about on social media. It's not a good company. It's not a stock that I'm ever going to own. It's not a stock that I'm ever going to trade. To my opinion, it's a piece of garbage, and I have no intentions on ever buying it. I do not know why people talk about it on social media as much as they do. I really don't. I wish I knew, but I have no intention on ever owning a share of this company. What are my thoughts on a tie? A tie had a nice little bounce back today, guys. Finally, your first green day after IPO. I am bullish on the psychedelic space. I'm bullish on the psychedelic space. Atai is the leader in that industry, or one of the leaders in that industry. So I'm in a tie here. My stop is going to be the 1650, which is the IPO low. And right now we're up at 1830. So a nice recovery day today. Stock's up 8%. We'll see if we can continue higher and get up into the 20s. But I think this might take a little bit of time for word to kind of spread about the company. But they are doing some pretty exciting and pretty sexy things. So we'll see what happens with the tie. But I think that stock's got a chance to get back up into the 20s. Do we get a party bag for Weedapalooza? Contents of said party bag go without saying. Oh, Mateo. I wish, man. I wish we can help you out, but we can't. Wish we can help you out, but we can't. What do I think about AMC for this week? Let's talk about it. Let's touch upon what we talked about last night. If you guys caught the live stream last night, Matt Kors and I were discussing AMC in great detail. I own AMC. Well, I'll talk to you guys kind of about what's going on here. Let's just recap about what we discussed yesterday. Okay, yesterday, Matt and I were talking about a channel in AMC. Okay, here's your channel. Okay, this is your channel on AMC. Okay, we are right dead smack even in the center of this channel. We're dead smack even in the center of it. All right, now what I would like to do is go out to the 15-minute chart so you guys can see the channel even more clearly defined. And here's your channel. Okay, there's your resistance at 64.65. There's your resistance at 64.65. And then here is your support down here at 52. Okay, there's your support down there at 52. Let me see here. Let's do this. I'm going to make this a little smaller. There we go. Okay, so there's your support at 52. There's your resistance up there at 65. Okay, we're dead smack in the middle. Now, I'm not really overly confident, okay, in either direction right now. So people are asking me, like, what do you think it's going to do tomorrow? I don't know, because we're dead smack in the middle of the range. Okay, we are dead smack in the middle of this channel. So here's where we are, 57.9. You see we're right in the middle of these two lines. Okay, here's your resistance here, and then down here is your support. We're right smack in the middle. Okay, so this is just a nice, healthy consolidation. All right, this is healthy. This price action is healthy. This consolidation is healthy, that we are just trading sideways inside of this channel. And you're going to look for this stock to eventually break up and out of that channel. If we break up and out of that channel, I'm going to add to my position, and we're going to look for this thing to make new highs. Okay, that's what everybody's waiting for on AMC. On the flip side, you have this support level down here. If that support level breaks, I think you got to be careful there, because then you're probably going to get a much deeper pullback, and then you got to go all the way back down. You probably test 40. 40 is going to be your next major support level. Okay, so you'll probably go all the way back down to that level if you break 52. If you break 52, I think you go back and test the 40 support level. If you break 65 resistance, I think we see new all-time highs on AMC. So I'm long AMC. I am looking for an opportunity to possibly add to this position. If we can get up to like 61, 62, maybe give me some strong increase in volume. Maybe I can add, look for that breakthrough 65, take profits at the high of the day, hold, look for new highs. So that's what I'm going to be looking for there on AMC. We also talked about a nice bullish pennant or bull flag, bull wedge, whatever you guys want to call it. We talked about this pattern also yesterday, and there you have it. Okay, there's this big wedge, this big pennant pattern on AMC, and we're going to look for a break up and out of that wedge and that pennant that can take you up to new highs. But we need an increase in volume. You'll see that the volume has been decreasing over the last couple of weeks in AMC while we go through this consolidation. Whenever one of these levels breaks, okay, your 65 resistance to the upside, your 52 support to the downside. When one of these levels breaks, you're going to want to see increasing volume to confirm the direction of that move. Because I think whichever one of these levels breaks first, I think you get follow through in that direction. So you're going to want to confirm that with volume on the break through those levels. And then you look for that type of follow through move to the upside or to the downside, depending on which one of these levels breaks first. But that's what I'm saying. I don't have confidence in direction for tomorrow either way, because we're dead smack in the middle of that channel. All right, we're dead smack in the middle of that channel. But I am long AMC. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing with that position. Are you bullish on Wish? Wish tried to break through 15 today and failed. I'm not as bullish on Wish as maybe a lot of other people. Wish has to get through this 15 to 1550 area. It's a lot of resistance, guys. There's a lot of resistance down here. You'll see previous support. Okay, previous support. Once you broke beneath it, it became resistance. We tried it in early June. It became resistance. And we tried it again today, and it became resistance. Okay. If Wish is going to make a significant move, it's got to get over that 1525 area. We tried today. We were unable to break through. I will be bullish on Wish if we get through 1525, 1550. If you get through 1525, 1550, I think you have a potential short squeeze to 20. 20 will be your next resistance level. I know there's a big short position on Wish. That's what everyone's trying to get the short squeeze on Wish like they did on CLOV. Is it in the cards? I don't know. We got to see if we can break over this level, but you're not going to get a short squeeze until you get over 1550. Okay, I don't think it's not going to happen. You're not going to over 1550. I think we can open up to 20, but until then, the stock's got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of resistance here. And if you get over 1550, look, you also have the 100-day moving average that also sits at 1525. So you have a lot of resistance there. Your next stop over 1550 would be 20. And that's why I'm saying I think you can get a move to $20 if you do get that squeeze. Okay, so I will be a lot more bullish on Wish if it gets over that 1525 resistance level. Welcome, Chloe. Welcome, Chloe, to the TTG family. We got 79 spots left. What spots, you ask? Don't worry, I'll explain soon. Good for you, Chloe. Will MRN continue to run? It's running right now. It's running right now. New high after hours. This stock is making the best move of the day after hours. Okay, you got a gap up today, and then we traded sideways all afternoon, and then now you're getting a squeeze after hours. We're all the way up to $9 on MRIN. Your next resistance here, you've got some at 10, more heavy resistance around 12. Okay, so some resistance at 10, heavier resistance up around 12. Will this run continue? It absolutely can. Okay, it absolutely can. This is definitely short squeeze action. Maybe we take a breather at 10, but I think it's got legs to 12. New highs. As we're talking, new highs, guys. 9. Where are we at? 910 new high. 910 new high. We just got put in 910 on MRIN. This is one hell of a move after hours, from 7 all the way to 9. All right, guys. All right, cool. So that just about does it for our Q&A. We went way longer than I initially expected to. We've been on for almost an hour already of a Q&A session. You guys asked some really great questions. There were a lot of questions that make me feel like maybe there's some new people that are on the stream that are maybe not members of True Trading Group. So let's actually see. Guys, if this is your first time on a True Trading Group live stream, or you're not a member of True Trading Group, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Guys, type the number 1 in chat if this is your first TTG live stream or you are not a member of True Trading Group. Type the number 1 in chat right now. All right, we got Static Dio, we got Lei Lu, Carlos Padres, Alex, Sunny D, Robert Zayek, Net F, McCall, Francis Mueller, The Oi, Rick Jargon, Deborah Cameron, Keith James, Cole Bree, James Paul, Norman Fevrier, Gary N, Benjamin. Yeah, Drit goes 1. Wait, no, I'm a member now. Drit, welcome to the family, man. I know you've been a long-time YouTuber. Chuck's Easy, Patrick Carney. We got Onyx 1745. Beautiful. Guys, welcome. All of you right now that are typing number 1, welcome, guys. Welcome. For those that were asking about a membership, guys, MRIN is ripping right now. 932 new highs. 932 MRIN. Guys, for those of you that were asking about the membership, True Trading Group is a 1-year membership. It normally costs $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, this is your chance to save 41%. And the next 80 people that sign, well, now it's 79. The next 79 people that sign up for a TTG membership will receive 1 small private mentor study group, which provides you with individualized attention to increase your chance of success, and a guaranteed spot for our brand new free trading rig Fridays. What is that? What does this mean? Each and every week, all of our new TTG members that sign up between Saturday and Thursday before midnight will be automatically entered into a giveaway where they have a chance to be one of 3 new TTG members to win a brand new top of the line trading setup valued at $3,000 each. And we're going to be giving away 3 of these every single week. The giveaway is going to be done within TTG's chat room every Friday. And the new TTG members, you can only win once and are only eligible to win within the week that you sign up. All new TTG members that sign up on a Friday will be automatically entered into the following Friday giveaway. Okay, we've got 80 spots for this giveaway. Well, now we have 79. I keep forgetting Chloe. All right, we got 79 spots for this giveaway between now and Thursday at midnight. which means you will have a 3 in 80 chance of winning a $3,000 value brand new trading setup to help you guys become the best traders that you possibly can. They are on it. Okay, guys, that's what you guys have to do. That offer is going to be expiring Thursday at midnight Pacific, to be able to be included in the giveaway on Friday. Remember, 3 lucky people are going to win a new trading rig valued at $3,000. Okay, Adam is building them out himself. All right, so therefore you guys know that you're getting something amazing. All right. Adam is building them out. So you guys know you're getting something amazing. They're valued at $3,000 a piece. Okay. So what are you guys going to be getting? Okay. What are you guys going to be getting? TTG, I want you guys to think about us being the Netflix of trading communities. Okay. Because there's no upsells in TTG. You pay one price, you get access to every single thing that we have. Okay. A membership to True Trading Group is going to come included with our 17-course curriculum. It's broken down in beginner and advanced courses. There's also courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you guys to learn. You're also getting access to our Benzinga Pro real-time news feed, which gives you live breaking to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat. You get Quote Media's real-time level 1 and full book level 2, which give you all market maker depth. You get TradingView's Pro Plus charting software, which is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. You're getting ETNA's simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money while you practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. You get access to our chat room, which is not Discord or anything like that, guys. It's proprietary software where me and my other moderators, we share our screen during the day. We are live on the microphone, calling out trades just like I'm talking to you guys now, answering questions. We're there the whole day. We're not gone after just 2 hours. And we're currently sporting about an 83% win rate inside of our chat room between me and the rest of the moderators. We do live workshops every week. We do one-on-one mentor sessions. We do private study groups. We've got our new small account challenge is going to be starting up soon, and that's going to come with $100,000 in cash prizes for the winners. We also give away a bunch of free stuff and cool stuff with our members. Every time we get 300 new members into Trading Group, we actually raffle off a brand new Tesla or $30,000 cash. Just some fun stuff we like to do with our members. And then don't forget, the next 79 people that use coupon code TTG121 are going to get a 41% discount, and you're also going to get a chance to get the one of the brand new trading rigs. Okay, so you're going to get one small private study group included with your membership. You're going to get a 41% discount, and you're going to automatically be entered into the raffle to win one of the 3 brand new trading rigs valued at around $3,000. All you need to do is be a member. Okay, you have to sign up to True Trading Group between now and Thursday at midnight. If you sign up to TTG between now and Thursday at midnight, you will automatically be entered in that raffle for a chance to win that brand new trading rig. Okay, the giveaway will be taking place on Friday. Okay, the giveaway will be taking place on Friday. Okay. So only the next 79 people to use coupon code TTG121 will be included in that raffle. All right. You guys will know that you are one of the 79 because you'll see the computer logo in your checkout card. Okay. You'll see the computer logo in your checkout card. So right there on the screen, you see how you see the computer logo? That means that you are included in the raffle. Okay. That means you will be included in the raffle. If you go to the checkout cart and you do not see that computer in your checkout cart, that means that the 79 spots have all been spoken for. Okay, the 79 spots have all been spoken for. All right, you guys also have to enter the coupon code TTG121 at checkout. Okay, you have to enter coupon code TTG121 at checkout to actually get that 41% discount. You have to click apply code, guys. You've got to enter the coupon code and click apply code. All right. Once you sign up, there's no need to register for this giveaway. You'll be notified via email and text on Thursday, July 1st. by end of day to confirm that you are in the giveaway and how to participate on Friday's raffle, which is July 2nd. Folks, we also have a money back guarantee. That's how confident I am in our program and the education that we provide, that if you go through all of our courses, you pass all of our quizzes and attend one private study group session, if you do those 3 things and still do not make back your membership fee, I will give you all of your money back. Okay? If you don't make back your membership fee at least once during your membership after completing all our courses, passing all our quizzes, and attending one private study group session, just show me you put in a little bit of an effort. And if you still don't make back that membership fee at least once, I will give you a full refund. That is how much I believe in the system that we have provided, the platform, the education that we have here in True Trading Group. Okay, I put my money where my mouth is, folks. All right. So there we have it. There we have it, guys. All right. So what I want to do here now, guys, is go ahead and get into the trades of the day. All right. I want to get into the trades of the day and talk about the wins on the day, where we made some money today, and talk about some lessons you guys can take with you right into tomorrow. Okay, IKNX. Guys, yesterday, IKNX was a big money maker for us yesterday. It's where I actually made a big chunk of my money, was in IKNX yesterday. We caught this move in IKNX yesterday. Okay, I caught that move yesterday. All right, so that's where I made the bulk. I'm sorry, on Friday, not yesterday. Sorry, Friday. Okay, now today we come in here, and what I'm looking at here, all right, is volume. Volume was the key for me. And I told you guys the lesson that I want you to take away from this. We're going to talk about 2 different ways that you can use volume to identify setups. Okay. 2 different ways that you guys can use volume. After a stock has a huge day, okay, like IKNX had on Friday, it's a huge day for IKNX. Right? You go to the daily chart, you can see his massive gap up, this huge crazy day in IKNX. Then when the next day, in order for me to get an indication, does this stock still have momentum, or was it just a one and done type of thing that we saw on Friday, or is there going to be any follow through to that move whatsoever? What I look for is volume in the morning on a push higher that is equal or higher than the volume that the stock had traded during its run the day before. Friday, I think it's fair to say everyone would be in agreement that IKNX had a lot of momentum on Friday. Okay. Now the volume that came in while IKNX was making that momentum move, okay, if you take a look at the volume on these pushes higher, okay, if you take a look at this volume, right, on these surges, what I'm going to look for is similar volume or greater volume than that to tell on a push higher to tell me the stock still has momentum. And off the open, you see we ended up pushing higher with similar volume to what we saw during the pushes higher on Friday. That told me that this stock still had some momentum. So I start to look for potential pullback areas to get long. And we're talking about in chat with all of my members that we were looking for the $22 area to be support zone on IKNX. And I waited for the first pullback after I got this real high volume push. So here's your real high volume push. I waited for that pullback, jumped in long right there, guys, at 21.99. And the rest is history. And we get this beautiful follow through and extension move. And what I want you to really look at now is look at the volume that you have coming in here on this stock. Okay, look at how the volume is now increasing. It's now the heaviest volume that this stock has ever traded at any point during the day yesterday. And that was my indication that the stock still had momentum when it made that opening bell push. Okay, so again, specifically, when a stock has a very high momentum day the day prior, the very next day, a way for you to tell the stock still has momentum is if in the morning the stock pushes higher with volume that is equal to or higher than the volume that came in at any point during the day on the day prior when it had its momentum. Because the volume is what's going to dictate the momentum. You cannot have momentum without volume. That's why the volume being similar or greater than that day prior is so significant, and it's such a significant sign for you to say, hey, there's still momentum in this stock. So once I saw that push with that volume, that's when I made the decision. I'm buying this first pullback, and I bought that first pullback into 22. I had my VWAP, my trade line there, and I bought that first pullback, and then I got this beautiful extension move, and we just started peeling profits off the table. It was an 18% gain on IKNX. It was a beautiful way to start off the day and a beautiful way to start off the week. Okay. So again, I told you the lessons on the day today are going to be based around volume. I'm showing you guys two different ways that you can use volume to identify trade setups. Way number one is what we just went over. That is, again, when a stock has a lot of momentum, a big, huge day, the day prior, the next day you look for a push in the morning with volume that is equal or greater than the volume that came in at any point during the day prior, because that volume is going to tell you that there's still a momentum. You can't have momentum without volume. So if the volume is lighter, significantly lighter than the day prior, when all that momentum was there yesterday, that's a sign momentum is slowed down. That's how you can use volume to tell, does a stock still have momentum? That's what I did today in IKNX, and it gave me an 18% gain. Congrats to all my TTG family members that caught and capitalized on this trade with me. It was a thing of beauty. Okay, there you have it. Now, next, AUUD. This was not a huge win by any stretch of the imagination. This was just a small win. I just kind of added to my day a little bit. And what we're going to talk about here, guys, regarding, again, is going to be all based on volume. Okay, now I didn't get the follow through on an AUUD that I was looking for, but nonetheless, a profitable trade. Okay, now if this stock had done exactly what I thought it was going to do, we would have got the home run. But even though I didn't get follow through, it's still a nice profitable trade. And I want to talk to you guys about it here real quick. Way number two that you guys can use volume to identify good trade setups is in the afternoon. If a stock breaks the high of the day, okay, in the afternoon, coming out of lunchtime, okay, with the heaviest volume of the day, that is a sign of momentum. And what I want you to notice on AUUD is we had a triple top here at 565. There's your first top, there's your second top, and there's your third top. Okay, so there's your very clear and obvious resistance intraday at 565. Then right after 2 o'clock, lunchtime is from 12 to 2 Eastern. If you have a stock that breaks the high of the day after 2 o'clock with the heaviest volume of the day, that's typically a sign of momentum. And you will see that AUUD did exactly that. Once we broke through that previous high, I bought this first pullback at 585. Okay, I bought that first pullback at 585, and we got a nice little push to new highs. Okay, I ended up taking some profit off the table here at 628. I took more profit off at 648, I believe. Or it was 648, I believe was my fill. Actually, let me check. I have my fills right here. Hold on one second. Here's my exact fill. Where are we at? 644. So 628 and 644, okay, were the two take profits there on my position. So 25% of my position came off, then 50% of my position came off, and then I sold out the last piece of my position right there. Small gain on that last piece, 592. So again, in at 585, took some off 628, 644, 592. Not a huge home run, not a huge winning trade, okay? I was really looking for a move up here towards 7, and then I was going to be getting flat up there at 7, and that would have been a beautiful trade if I got the follow through. But I didn't get the follow through, but it's still a nice little profitable trade because of the volume set up there on that breakthrough highs. You're usually safe there, guys, when you get the highest volume of the day on a breakthrough the high. You're usually safe for an attempt for an afternoon rally. Okay, you're usually safe there for a push, for an attempt at an afternoon push. And we got the attempt, we just didn't get the follow through. And I'm still able to walk away with a nice little profit, just adding to the profits that we were able to capitalize on IKNX. Okay. All right, guys. So there you have it. Okay, there you have it. All right. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. Okay, I hope this was helpful to you guys. And this is what we're looking at there, guys, on AUUD. Okay, and IKNX, two different ways for you to use volume. Now let's recap. Okay, IKNX, looking for when a stock has a big momentum day the day prior. The very next day, you look for a push off the open with volume that is equal to or heavier than the volume that occurred at any point during the day prior. That's a signal the stock still has momentum. And then you can also use volume to say, okay, when a stock breaks through the high of the day, coming out of lunchtime with the heaviest volume of the day, you can look for a push in the afternoon as well. Those are two different ways that you can identify two different types of setups, whether you trade in the morning, whether you trade in the afternoon, because these literally, I just gave you a way to use volume for a morning trade setup and a way to use volume for an afternoon trade setup. Okay, a lot of people in here with their work schedules, some people can only trade certain days during certain times during the day. You got people that are trading from all over the world in True Trading Group. We have literally have members from all over the world and all different time zones. And these type of lessons are important for you to be able to identify trade opportunities in different times of the day. Okay, and volume has a lot to do with that. So I hope this was a helpful lesson. Okay. Now, what I would like to do right now is I would like to know who is not a member of True Trading Group. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the letters TTG in chat right now. Type TTG in chat right now if you're not a member. All right, we got Cane Dog. Robert Zayek, Sam E. Tycoon, Norman Fevrier, Demario Iwan, Terrence, Deepak Kumar, Patrick Carney, Handyman Hill, Michael Snyder, Francis Mueller, Christian Hernandez, Derek Wood, Wide Vision, beautiful, guys. Awesome. Welcome. Seth Rodriguez, Kyle Dill. This is great. Excellent, guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. For those of you that are typing TTG in chat, understand, guys, we talk very honestly in here. Okay? We talk very honestly in here. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. Okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you guys in here. I talk very openly and honestly with you guys on every single one of these lives. Okay? And in True Trading Group in general. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and say, trading is not easy. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not something that you guys are just going to sign up to True Trading Group. You're just going to start making millions of dollars right away. You've got to be wanting to put in some time, energy, and effort in order for you to excel at this skill and learn this skill. It's no different than any other skill that you would be learning. Okay. There's no difference in you learning any other skill. Okay. When it comes to trading. So you guys have to understand that True Trading Group, our membership is a 1-year membership. It's normally $2,212, but from now to midnight Pacific, you can get a 41% discount and pay only $1,292. And the next 79 people that sign up are going to be getting one small private study group, which provides you with individualized attention and to increase your chances of success, and a guaranteed spot for our brand new free Trading Rig Friday. Again, this means each and every single week, all new TTG members that sign up between Sunday and Thursday will be automatically entered into a giveaway where they have a chance to be one of 3 new TTG members to win a brand new top-of-the-line trading setup valued at $3,000 each, with 3 given out weekly. The giveaway will be done within TTG's chat room every Friday, and new TTG members can only win once and are only eligible within the week that they sign up. Okay, all new TTG members that sign up on Friday will be automatically entered on the following Friday's giveaway. All you have to do is be one of the next 79 people to become a member. Okay, we've got 79 of these spots. You'll know you are one of the 79 because you'll see the computer logo in your checkout card. If you do not see that computer logo in your checkout card when you sign up, that means we've run out of spots. Okay, that means we've run out of spots. All you guys got to do is use coupon code TTG121. Use coupon code TTG121, get that discount code, and get yourself that free spot. All right. Guys, again, we are the Netflix of trading communities. I want you guys to think about that, whether the markets are up, down, left, right, sideways. We're making money. We're becoming better traders. If you don't believe me, I want you guys to watch this. If you're a member of True Trading Group and you are making money and becoming a better trader because of TTG, sound off in chat right now. Let them know. There you go. Now, listen, guys, anyone, if you were one of those people that typed TTG in chat, I want you to pay attention. I want you to read these comments right here on the side of our screen. Okay. I want you to go ahead. I want you to read these comments. These are my TTG family members that are commenting, letting you know what their experience has been like and let you know how they are doing as a member of True Trading Group. Now, it's important for me to say that although 80% of our TTG members are doing well, meaning they're making money, they're becoming better traders, there still are 20% of our family that is struggling. I told you, I don't sugarcoat anything. I tell you guys open and honestly how it is. Okay. But in TTG, we leave no trader behind. And that's why we hold red to green workshops every single month, where these are live events held in chat, where we have our struggling members submit questions and topics that they feel that they need help with. And we cover all of that for several hours in a live workshop, and we record it. We load it up into the video library for people to go back and check out at a later date. I know it's not possible to have a 100% success rate with our members, but that doesn't mean that we can't try for it. Guys, True Trading Group, it's a business at the end of the day, but it's only as good of a business as our members are actually doing. You know, we got to get up every day and earn the trust and support of our members. Yes, that means long after they pay their yearly all-inclusive fee. We do not take lightly the responsibility and the trust that we are given. We work hard every day to continue to earn it. These are people's lives that we're talking about, folks, and we take that very, very seriously. Okay. Now, everyone that typed the letters TTG, understand that no one's going to do the work that's needed for you to reach your goals. You have to be willing to put in the time, energy, and effort. It all starts with getting the right education, having access to the right tools, being part of the right community is going to help you to learn, trade, and profit. And that is what True Trading Group is all about. Okay, a one-year membership to TTG normally costs $2,212, but from now until midnight tonight, okay, this is going to be your last chance to save 41% and pay only $1,292. That's just over $100 a month. But the next 79 people to use coupon code TTG121, you're going to be getting one small private study group, which is going to give you individualized attention to increase your chances of success and guarantee your spot for one of our new free Trading Rig Friday giveaways. There's no upsells. There's no add-ons in TTG, guys. You get full access to me and the moderators for just one price for the entire year. Okay, TTG is a lot more than just, you're not paying just to get trade alerts. It's a platform. Okay, you're going to get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together as part of your TTG membership. Included with your membership is Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is right inside of our chat room where you guys get breaking up to the second news alerts right inside of chat. Okay, in this type of environment, the trader that gets the news first wins. We found out about that judge ruling on Facebook instantly. Okay, when everybody else is trying to figure out what's going on, we got that news alert in our chat from Benzinga. Okay, these type of things are able to help you make money and save you money as a member of True Trading Group because of that news feed. You're also getting access to quote streams, real-time level 1 and full book level 2. Okay, which is going to show you full market maker depth inside of level 2. You're also going to be getting a trade ideas scanner. Okay, you're going to be getting a trade idea scanner that is going to show you what stocks are making new highs, what stocks have unusual volume. They're broken down between small cap, mid cap, and large caps. This will help you identify what are the best stocks for you to be trading during the day. You're also getting access to TradingView's Pro charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. Okay, all of this is free with your membership. You're not paying $1 extra for any of this. Okay, you're not paying $1 extra. All this is included. You're going to get at least a minimum 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week From a community of traders sporting about an 83% win rate, folks, we are fully transparent in TTG. We keep a trading journal on our website that tracks every single buy and every single sell that our moderators make, so you can follow along with all of our trading performance and see how you'd be doing had you been following along with all those trades. We are fully transparent. We show you all the wins, all the losses, all the break evens. It's all right there for you to see. You're also going to get that one small private study group. That's your chance to get individualized attention, ask questions, and go over lessons that you need help with. Then you've got the entire curriculum. Again, that's the 17-course curriculum, folks. It's a simplified version of the stuff that I learned working at the hedge fund. It's broken down in beginner and advanced courses. You've got options courses, swing trading courses, trader psychology courses, crypto courses, you name it. It's all there in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. You're also getting a video library that has over 100 hours of additional educational video content included in your membership, guys. There's some things in there like how to trade while working a full-time job, how to grow a small account, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger, just to name a few. These are all topics that are covered inside of that video library on top of the courses. Then you guys have access to the chat room, of course, where me, the rest of the mods, we're in there sharing our screen. We're talking to you live on the microphone. We're calling out our trades. We're answering questions. We're there with you the entire day. We're not gone after 2 hours and you're left to fend for yourself. Your next question should be, why are you giving all this away for only $1,292? I know that our membership is worth way more than that. Okay. But in order to answer that question, I've got to ask you a question. If you have been a part of another trading group in the past, we're promised the world only to be disappointed and feel like you were always just another $1,000 upsell away from reaching your goal, I want you to type the letter I in chat right now. Type the letter I in chat right now if that has happened to you. There we go. Look at all those letter I's. Look at all those letter I's. Guys, okay, so these letter I's that you're seeing coming through chat, this is why we do it. It shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't pay to sign up for something and only get half the education or half the support. Okay, that's why we give you the entire program when you guys join. You just pay one price for the whole year. You're never asked to pay another dollar. Okay, this is why we do what we do. We want to disrupt this industry, guys. Okay, we want to disrupt this entire industry. Guys, at the same time, though, we know we're worth way more than this. You know, you got to know your worth in life. And that's why we are going to be moving the price of our membership to $2,500. We're going to be there sooner than you guys think. And even at that level, it's 10 times the value for a fraction of what the price really should be. Okay. You know, if you think about it, just let me give you an idea. That Benzinga newsfeed, if you guys went to Benzinga to pay for that newsfeed, you'd be paying $1,400 a year for that newsfeed alone. That is more than your entire membership to True Trading Group. And that newsfeed is included free with your membership. The real-time level 2, full book level 2 from QuoteStream is $990 a year. The trade simulator is $300 a year. And TradingView's premium level charting is $600 a year. Just those 4 tools are going to cost you $3,294 a year if you paid for them on your own. You can get all of them included with your membership when you only pay $12.92 and use coupon code TTG121 and give yourself a chance to win a trading rig that's worth $3,000 that can help you guys become better traders. The price of the membership is going to continue to go up, guys, by a couple of bucks every day as we work that price up to $2,500. Our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we've got to provide insane value and results at a price substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. This isn't a sales gimmick, guys. We're going to be up to $2,500 before you know it. The price is not going to be cheaper for July 4th. You guys want to hop on this now and make sure you reserve your spot on that free trading rig giveaway. My TTG family members, I actually want to know right now, how many of you have made back your membership fee and how fast did it take? Okay, how fast were you able to make back your membership fee? Sound off in chat right now. and tell me how long it took for you to make back your membership fee. $30 minutes for Jeffrey Wagner. 2 weeks for Bionic. In 1 month for FOMO Begins. VJ Sean said it was pretty instant. First day for Freedom Joe. 3 weeks for Roxanne. 4 months for Dying Fig with a small account. Sean's made back over 10 times his annual fee. $500 up to $12K. Celeste made it back in 3 weeks. Less than 2 months for Bruce. 1 month for Stone Trader while working a full-time job. 3 weeks for Maurice. 2 months for Mustache. 90 minutes for John W. Dennis Millett says very soon. It took Edgar Smith 1 week with a $500 account. I don't remember, but I did it today. Again. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, guys, that's a good point, though, about while working the full-time job. How many of my teaching members right now, how many of you guys are killing it while working a full-time job? Type the letter I in chat right now if you're making money with True Trading Group while working a full-time job. Very common misconception is that, if you work a full-time job, you're not going to be able to be successful at this. You're not going to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that occur in the markets every day. All right, sound off in chat right now, guys. Type the letter I in chat right now. And comment what you guys do for a living as well. Israel Lopez works a full-time job with a side business and a wife and 2 kids and 2 dogs. He goes, and 2 dogs. Bruce is in the film business. Guys, look at all these letter I's. Sean works 60 to 70 hours a week. A mortgage lender. Got to figure out how to hide a big charge from the boss. Can I pay in AMC? Hell no, diamond hands, bro. Freedom Joe sells flooring. Thomas Price is a writer. Mustache Dave's a field service tech. Virtual assistant for Wendy. Okay, you guys get the point. 60 days, 60-hour days. I'm sorry, 60 days it took Alan to make back his membership fee. Sorry. All right, so you guys get the point here. So you're seeing all these TTG members, okay, guys, that are making money while working a full-time job. And I mean, another common misconception is that you need tens of thousands of dollars to make money trading. It's also just simply not true. Okay, and I'll prove it to you. I want all my TTG members right now to sound off in chat. Tell me how much you started with. Okay, when you join TTG, sound off in chat right now and tell me what you guys started with. If you started with less than $1,000, sound off in chat right now. Now, anyone that's on here that says, oh man, I've only got a few $100, I don't know if it's even worth it for me. Pay very close attention to the comments that are about to come through chat right now. Guys, MRIN is exploding. MRIN is now at $10.20. Josh Martin started with just $300. Diane Fig started with $100. Darren started with $400. Yeah, I know. I'm watching it right now, Glenn. $500 for Jimmy. Edgar Smith started with $500. Eva Bowie started with $150. Bruce Sears started with $550. And he goes, he made that in just the SPY today alone. All right, so you guys are seeing all these comments coming through chat right now. These are teaching members telling you guys that you do not need tens of thousands of dollars in order to get started trading. Okay, you just simply don't. Very common misconception. All right, guys, we're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I welcome, encourage, and invite all of you to go to Trustpilot and read some of those reviews. We have 1,300 people have taken the time to leave us a review on Trustpilot. Go head on over there, guys, and go check them out, read them. We are 5-star rated with 1,300 people leaving us that review. Guys, the price of our membership, it's going up at midnight tonight. Okay, so you guys want to lock in that 41% discount, pay $12.92. Make sure you use coupon code TTG121 right here, right now. You actually have to enter the coupon code and click apply code. And then the next 79 people that do so by Thursday at midnight will claim a spot in our next Trading Rig Friday giveaway. We're going to be giving away 3 brand new trading rigs valued at $3,000 each. All you got to do is sign up to be a member between now and Thursday at midnight, and you will be one of those people that have a chance to win a $3,000 trading rig to get you guys started on your journey of becoming successful traders. All right, folks. And like I said, anyone that's still on the fence, okay, I stand behind my program. I put my money where my mouth is. If you go through, if you commit to me, and I'll commit to you. Commit to going through all of our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend a private study group. If you do those 3 things and you still do not make back your membership fee at least once, I will give you all of your money back. I will give you a full refund. I kid you not. That's how confident I am. 80% of our members are successful. That is why I'm so confident to offer you that money back guarantee, because I think if you're willing to put in a little bit of time, energy, and effort, that this can work for you. Okay. So you guys will have, anyone that signs up between now and Friday, you're going to have a 3 in 80 chance. Okay. A 3 in 80 chance. Okay. You got to sign up by Thursday at midnight to be included in that Friday giveaway. All right, guys. So again, use that coupon code TTG121. Get that discount for the price goes up at midnight, and get that free private study group session, and get your chance to win one of our trading rigs that we're going to be giving away here this Friday. All right. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those that are still unsure or still on the fence, we do have a 1-week trial. If you guys are interested, you can go to ttgthree.com. Okay. It's just $3. It's a one-time payment of $3. There's no reoccurring fee. There's no auto renew, nothing like that. Okay, you pay $3. That's it. It's less than a cup of coffee. Literally, my coffee costs like $4.50 from Starbucks. It's the best $3 you've ever spent in your life. You'll be able to come trade with us and be part of the team for a full week. Decide if TTG is right for you. For that, you can go to ttgthree.com. However, you will not be included in the free trading rig giveaway, and you're not going to be able to lock in that $12.92 price point. You'll get a discount, but it won't be a 41% discount. You won't be getting the $12.92 price point. Okay. So if you guys are ready to join full time, you can use coupon code TTG121, get that discount, and get yourself a chance to win one of those brand new trading rigs. Okay. You also won't get the free private study group as a member of the trial. I'm not sure if I said that already. Okay. But if you guys want to try us out for a week and see if TTG is right for you, you can do so at ttgthree.com. All right. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. You guys are the best. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and of course, smash that like button. I will see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.